Hi, I'm April Barcalow, and I'm the NICU educator at Lutheran Hospital. I want to talk to you just a little bit about what you can expect after your baby is born. All throughout the pregnancy, your baby's been close to you. They've been able to hear you. They've been able to be close to your heart and listening to you. So after they're born, you're the one they recognize. They know your voice. They know your scent. You're very familiar to them and very comforting to them. And that's part of why we really want you to be involved with your baby. You're the most familiar person to them and the most comforting. You're the one they want. So as we work with your baby and as we take care of them, we really want to encourage you to be a part of what we're doing. Skin to skin is a great way for you to connect with your baby. Having them up against your skin gets them close to your scent. It lets them hear your heartbeat like they did in the womb. And those things are very calming to them. Skin to skin also helps you with your breast milk supply. So if you're planning to breastfeed, even if you're only pumping, having that time skin to skin can increase your supply and make it so that you have more milk available to give to your baby. Skin to skin can also help with deep sleep. A lot of times our babies who are withdrawing have a hard time sleeping. They don't sleep as deeply or as soundly. They don't sleep for as long. So that skin to skin, or that kangaroo care as we sometimes call it, can help them to get the good sleep that they need so they continue to grow and they continue to get better. It also helps you to bond. It's a time that you're close to your baby. You can feel them moving. You can feel them breathing. It helps you feel connected to your baby, even if you're not at a point where you can take them home. So those are great ways for you to be involved with your baby early on. Feedings are another time that you can be present and really make a difference for your baby. Typically, babies will eat every 3 to 4 hours. Whether they're bottle feeding or breastfeeding, those are times that you can be involved, that you can help take care of them. The nurses like to provide a lot of education and support to you so that when it comes time to take your baby home, you're ready. Those are times when we can typically do a lot of that teaching with you. We can ask you whether you're ready for the baby at home. We can do some teaching on how to take care of them. Make sure that you have everything lined up that you'll need and you have the support that you'll need. And then teach you some techniques for feeding your baby. Sometimes babies who are withdrawing have difficulty feeding, so you may need a little bit of help to learn how to feed your baby so that they can eat well and continue to grow. So being there for those feeding times can be a really good thing for you and your baby. Bath time is another time that can be helpful. Typically, we weigh and bathe our babies every day when they're in the NICU. So if your baby is admitted to the NICU, that's a great time for you to plan to be there. You can do the bath, you can help get the baby dressed, and we can provide some teaching and some support to you so that you know how to do it when you go home and how to continue to take care of your baby there. Whether your baby is medicated for the withdrawal or not, there are a lot of things that you can do to help them to make that withdrawal a little bit more comfortable and a little bit less uncomfortable for them. One of those things is holding your baby. Again, they know you, they know your voice, they know your scent, so you're very comforting to them. Spending time holding your baby not only helps you connect with them, but it calms them. It keeps them feeling secure and stable and connected to you as well. Swaddling can be another way to provide comfort to your baby during the withdrawal period. Babies need to know that they have boundaries. They need to know that they're secure. So putting them in those cotton sleep sacks and keeping them nice and contained makes them feel secure and comfortable during that withdrawal period so that they feel a little bit safer and a little bit more supported. Another way we can help the babies is by keeping the lights dim and the noise levels low. Babies who are withdrawing tend to get very overstimulated. So keeping that stimulus at a minimum, keeping things calm and relaxed for them, can help them to feel less stressed as they're withdrawing. A pacifier is another great way to calm your baby. When a baby is stressed, they have a need to have something to suck on, and so a pacifier is a great way to do that. It helps them to feel soothed and comforted. It also helps them practice for feeding. Feedings can be an issue for babies who are withdrawing. Sometimes they'll have an upset stomach or vomiting or diarrhea, so you may see us trying some different things to help your baby eat. One of those things is doing more frequent, lower volume feedings. So feeding your baby a little bit more often, maybe every 2 hours, and giving them just a little bit less each time so that they're less likely to throw up or to have an upset stomach. We may use a sensitive formula that's a little bit gentler on the stomach so that it doesn't upset their stomach. Or we may use a high-calorie formula so they don't need to take as much to get the calories that they need. Again, if you can be involved with feeding times, those are great times to learn what your baby's growing needs are and what things are changing and what things may need to continue at home so that when it comes time for your baby to go home, you already know what they need and how you can support them. We like to say that mom is the best medicine for babies during withdrawal because you really are. They know you, they're comforted by you, everything that they need you can provide. So as much as you can be involved with your baby, we love for you to be a part of what's happening and to really help your baby get to a point where they're ready to go home.